Hey Sagittarius, thanks for stopping by Intuitive Tarot Therapy for your May 2022 reading. How you doing? Well, I'm Lady J and I'm very happy to be reading with you today. Shout out to all my subs. Thank you everyone for your views and your beautiful energy. Let's get into it. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and watch those videos for a full view of what's going on with you at this time. Happy spring, everybody. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment. It really helps our channel to continue to grow and helps us reach others that are looking for some insight and some connection and some love as well. Well, I love when you interact. It creates synergy and which is key, you know, helps our connection and helps these readings gear toward you and your energy. Also, click the notification bell so you know when your reading is uploaded, and pop on over to Instagram for fun inspired posts and videos. I leave little hidden gems in there for you. I also announce YouTube readings, you know, when they're up on YouTube. So that's a great way to know, to be alerted when, you know, your reading is ready. So let's vibe. Yeah. So I do also pop in to do free live readings with you at intuitive_tarot_therapy. So come on by, join in on the fun, the inspiration, and the high vibes, baby. Let's see what's in the cards for you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side. Thank you for being here with us today for Sagittarius. Ooh, okay, thank you. All right, we have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and that delicious Virgo energy there. We have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom and your underlying messages. Stuff going on in your subconscious, perhaps things that you're thinking about that you're not outwardly projecting just yet. Or that could be subtly affecting your environment. So we have devotion. And devotion is asking you to stay connected to the divine. Pray, you know, ask for help out loud, but be really full of gratitude in your prayers. Be really thankful for all the things that you have within you and around you that help you feel connected and that you are loved and worthy. Perhaps you're feeling a little unworthy for some reason. I'm not really sure. We'll get into it. Beautiful Sag. But make, you know, devotion a daily practice. And the more you practice something, it becomes second nature, you know. All habits start with doing it once and doing it twice and then continuing to do it, right? So this is a good habit. Yeah, you are a hard habit to break. I just heard that. Maybe somebody that's listening digs that tune and digs that like genre and that time when that song came out. Not sure when that was. Maybe the 80s. Definitely the 80s. Okay, so perception. Perceive. See the past through a lens of grace. All that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. So, maybe there's been some early trauma that's left you feeling unworthy. You know, I think you have a big dream, and whatever that looks like, I don't think that you feel worthy within that, or your upbringing has left you feeling like you're not, like it's a pipe dream to dream big, you know, and that it's not possible. But we are no longer living in those outdated, you know, beliefs belief systems. It just, we're moving into the 4 and 5D, man. We're leaving that 3D where it is, and you know, it has its job, but I think that we're evolving, and well, whether or not you feel worthy, you're right. So would you rather feel worthy? So let's work that muscle, right? Mindfulness. Manage your mind, Sagittarius. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. When we direct our thoughts and words toward the outcome we most desire, we ignite grace. Ooh. Shine. Shine your light. Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. You have something to offer the world. You do. And you are worthy of offering it and expressing it and being, you know, received. So we have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So, I'm gonna read this one here on top too. It's watch. Okay, so watch for miracles. Coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind us that a higher power is guiding our lives. Someone is having slowed speech. Someone is finding it very effortful to speak. I don't know if this is a natural hindrance, something that you've had all your life, or if there is a condition that is leaving you feeling that way, or a substance. But expect a miracle. Expect to be delivered from whatever you feel momentum is slowed you down here. Whatever momentum is slowed for you. So the 9 of Cups is letting me know that, you know, you are wishing for the full package, person, place, or thing. Whether you're working to manifest a lover, a companion, a home, or this is also, you know, this is representing you. And so this is also talking about you, you know, having enough and being enough and feeling satiated. And the 2 of Pentacles is you balancing work and play and the other aspects in your life. But this 9 of Cups is very significant. If you'd like to progress, I think that gratitude is really, really important. I think recognizing all that you do have. If you skip that part and you go straight into manifesting, then you are giving off the energy that is of scarcity, like you don't have it. You have to, you know, be really full of gratitude. Get into that receptive mode, that happy feeling. Any way you can. Fake it till you make it. And maybe that's what you're doing. Some of you guys, it's working for you. Some of you guys are just not. You're kind of ignoring something else. There's something under, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it, beautiful Sag. But there's something underlying here that I think that you are, that has lied dormant. Maybe your spiritual practice. Maybe your belief is, I feel a little complacency here, and like you want to come up out of that. Okay, and with the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing things, but I don't know if you're finding the balance very easy. Maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and then we have the Hermit. This wise energy, having gone inside and developed the skill of trusting your instinct and your intuition. Following your own guiding light. Let's get some clarity on this. Right away we have the Ace of Wands and the Princess of Wands. So the Page of Wands. So some grounding is needed. And, ooh, you got the Sun, baby. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. All right, Sag, you got the Sun. Fire energy, you know, Leo energy. Aries, Sagittarius. All right, let's clarify this Nine of Cups, please. Thank you. Well, interesting. Yeah. Hold on. These guys are really, okay. Really active today, these cards. Lots of energy. So you have the Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And I feel you are stressed out and you are unable to maintain a balance in your life. I mean, hello. You know. And that's you know, in this position, that's what this card is meaning here. This Two of Pentacles. So you have that twice. 9, 10, you know, we're not quite to where we want to be, but this is satiation and we can't necessarily get to the big dream, the 10 of Cups, until we want to grow and want to get a little uncomfortable in order to do so. There's more going on here that meets the eye. I think there's some things going inside that you've, again, that have been left dormant, and you are, whatever you've been doing, you're tired of it. Some of you guys have 2 kids. It's just coming up here with this two young figures here. And then you have the High Priestess, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. So I think you have been thinking and working to manifest the big dream. And I don't know if you've been following your intuition. I think, you know, you're good at dreaming. But you got to put the dream to work. You got to do the things to bring the dream in. What are you doing? There's Scorpio energy here with the High Priestess, Pisces energy, water energy. Let's just, emotions. Are you paying attention to your emotions? You know, you definitely need to start your meditation. Your answers are going to be found in your meditations. It's going to calm you, your breath work, learn some breathing techniques. Thank you. And I think that's what's obscuring your balance is, you know, you want the big dream, you want the family, the white picket fence, the full integration of self and the acceptance of the shadow self in order to embrace the light. And the High Priestess is just kind of the cap on the mushroom. It's really important that if we've forgotten it, if we don't know what our gut is, if we can't differentiate our mind from our heart and our gut from our heart and mind, you know what I mean? We get caught up in our thoughts. That is a lot of air energy here. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles popping out. Maybe you were witness to some previous trickery and gaslighting and lying and all that. And perhaps there's some energy around you that's jealous of your natural ability to just be footloose and fancy free, you know? And I think, yeah, there's that Hermit. I think that there is, there's the Lovers. Gemini, Virgo energy. It's time to learn to love yourself again and follow your own lead. High Priestess, intuition. Yeah. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. Little Daryl Hall and John Oates for you. Yeah. Out of touch, out of time. Do, 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 do. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. So you want a little help. So get a dream catcher. Some of y'all need a dream catcher, okay? If you have plants, new seedlings and plants around the house, make sure you're watering those. Tend to your seedlings. You know, roots need an abundance of water. So if you're starting a new project, if you're starting, and you don't want to overwater it, you don't want to overdo it, so you're trying to find balance with that. And whatever, it could be your children. Maybe, are you being like a helicopter mom? What are you doing? Let it breathe. And the roots need enough air and a combination of air and water. So I feel for some of you, you know, if you do have kids, I think that they're getting older and you are exhausted and you are not paying enough attention to yourself and not paying enough attention to what I feel a Tower moment coming on, but I don't feel like it's that volatile, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw it, that Aries and Scorpio energy there. But I feel like you're not paying attention to something that needs your attention. Yeah, definitely balance is being very Libran energy, very difficult for you right now. So let's talk about why you are out of balance. You got big dreams, big energy. Yeah, I get this vibe that you're trying to control too much. Helicopter parent, mom, dad, whatever. I feel like okay, so let's look at where in your upbringing in your past experiences where you felt out of control. Let's start there. Because when we feel out of control in one area, then in an area where we feel like we have ease of control, we just we smother it, we overdo it. Everything's not up to you. Your way is not the highway. I mean, you're right. Your way is not the highway. Your way is not, it's like your way or the highway, but your way is not necessarily the way. If it works for you, great, but everybody's different. It does not work the same for everyone. Not everything is for everyone. And that's why we're talking about moving into the 4 and 5D, where you know that you can produce, manipulate, and create your own life. So if you can create your own reality, then why do you feel like, for some of you, this isn't for everybody, but for those of you that it is resonating with, if life can be custom made, and it is, because we are custom made, everybody's path is different, then why do you feel your method is the best method for everybody? There's a little bit of arrogance here, and it just is your fire energy. I love you, Sag. But y'all have got to let go of control so that you can achieve balance. So there's some emotional with this King of Cups here, King of Water. There is some optimism that's needed. There is some nurturing that's needed. I feel a lot of comparison and a lot of competition. I don't know if that's within you or around you. There's that 7 of Swords again. So this trickery, this backhandedness, this strategizing on a lower vibration. Who is that? Is that you? Or is it around you? Or was that method taught to you? Like what? So in this reading, I feel like you are coming from a lot of old behavior. So when we get this card perception, that is letting us know that there's a lot of healing that needs to be had around our past, because we are still operating from those past experiences that are no longer, but we're still operating from that way of thinking, that perspective. So it's asking you to see the past through the lens of grace. Forgive others, forgive yourself. No amount of turning the soil is going to help anything grow anymore. We need to plant the seeds of a new perspective, water and nurture those seedlings. So all that occurs is designed to support our spiritual evolution. Nothing remains the same. Everything changes. And in order for things to evolve, we've got to let the natural progression of this evolution to just take place. We got to trust the process. And I don't know if you're listening to yourself or listening to spirit. You know, we need to open you up to that. Okay. And what growth and what are we needing to pay attention? Okay, the 3 of Air. Yeah. You got the 3 of Air here. So just healing. You know, if you keep ripping open, hold on. If you keep ripping open the wound, it's not going to heal. And so here with the Three of Air, love yourself again. Review all the things about you that are lovable and that you like, you know, and that you can use that to build a momentum around that. Let me read this to you real quick. The Three of Air. So rejection is God's protection, okay? Silver linings. What is truly mine can never be withheld from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It's my highest good to see the truth, regardless of my temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. So yeah, if we allow ourselves to heal from people and things and occurrences that we feel wronged by, forgive it and know that it was shifting us to get uncomfortable and to awaken that heart chakra, to grow from that and have a different perspective, so that when we get back to our healthy self, we now have that perspective that we wouldn't have had if it hadn't impacted our life that way. Okay? How can we achieve this balance? Through meditation is one way, but you know, what's keeping us from being balanced? Okay. Yeah. The Messenger of Fire. New ideas. New creative ideas. You're very creative. So whatever sparks your interest, whatever lights your fire, do that. Okay. And then we have the Seven of Water on the bottom. So we have lots of choices. We're being called to be creative, to be inventive. Here, I'll show you this card up close. It's really beautiful. All the little fishies swimming up there. Okay. We have the Three of we have the Three of Wands here. Also, with this Justice card, this Libra energy, this balance energy, if you are waiting on someone to receive karma, well, you're just going to be waiting, because it's none of your business. You need to go on with your life. So if there's someone here that's plotting revenge, or that's looking for that, I can't wait to see your karma catch up with you. Well, that's not your business. And you're blocking your blessings. And you might be receiving some karma. Love you, Sag. And that's why I keep it real with you. So the Three of Wands is, watching your ships come in. Waiting to see all that stuff that you've been manifesting and working on and wishing for and praying about. You're waiting to see how it's all turning out. And I tell you, if it's about love with this Lovers, this Gemini energy, the more you heal yourself, the more of a magnet you are to high vibes. The Page of Earth. I think you are looking for a new love, baby, a new love, or to judge. So again, remember, you can't, like, if you're afraid, like if you're insecure and you're feeling like my partner's cheating, well, you need to talk about that. And you need to look at, if your partner's going, dude, I would never do that. I'm not doing that. Whatever that is. I think it is time for you to look at, again, look at your trauma, where you felt out of control. Start there and work your way forward. Trace your steps. Okay. Like when you lose something, trace your steps. Did you trace your steps? Go backwards. So let's go back. Let's take it back. And then work our way forward. Because with this page of Earth, you're ambitious. You want a new love. Yeah, I'm looking for a new love. You want something new. I saw the Five of Cups. I don't know if you're happy at all with how things have turned out in your love life here, Sag. And so you've been trying to put your best foot forward, but you got to heal the past first, because it'll just keep reappearing in your current circumstances. There's the Wheel of Fortune. People, hold on. I grabbed a few cards that I didn't intend, but nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And if not, then you can usually, in my experience, everything does happen for a reason. Okay. But if you don't believe in that, that's cool. I just say use it to your advantage. How can you use the symbols that are coming to you that you haven't quite resonated with yet as? Oh, this is Spirit's way of communicating with me. You know what I mean? Just use it to your best advantage. So you got the Princess of Discs. So you have the Page of Discs twice. Page of Pentacles twice. And the Wheel of Fortune here. So there is momentum, but you got to take it back, and you got to heal the past, these past experiences. Some of you all lost siblings very, very early. That really hurt you. You had no control over that. Some of you had absentee parents that just kind of let you run amok, and you didn't get the nurturing. So then you over control situations, and you may be a little neurotic, and for some of you, and just a little, just kind of like opinionated and judgmental. And that's all coming from a lack of control in your past. All right. Let's clean things up here just a little bit. Thank you for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side. Thank you. All righty. Yeah. Okay, we got new life on the bottom. Gorgeous. Imagines on top. Okay, baby. Well, you have a protection message. There's two. So pay attention to 222. Look that up in your angel numbers. You have your protection message in the yin, on the yin card, and fork in the road, number 13. Yeah, two with the, you have, two of these high priestess right here, back to back, neck to neck. It is the issue at hand, your ability to tap into your intuition. And so when you go back and review, I'm not telling you to churn the mulch, I'm just saying, So you got to just go back, work on healing it. How you work on healing it is accepting it. This is what happened. And you have another option. Your other option is to use your imagination here, is with this Imagine card, and we'll talk about this in a minute, to envision a past in the way that you would have liked it to be. Change that memory within your mind. Did you know you could do that? There's a book called The Promise. Maybe some of you all might be into that. I forget the first name, but the last name is Neville, who wrote the book. Check that out. All right, so a fork in the road, basically like what I said earlier, what you choose is perfect for you at this time in your evolution. Okay? If you go left or you go right, it's going to serve you. You can't choose wrong. But you think long, you will think wrong. Don't keep mulling over the same stuff. You can't grow from that, okay? So 13 is a great number. It's a lucky number. It's Scorpio's number. Maybe you have Scorpio around you or within your chart heavily. But 1 is the number of creation, and 3 is the number of imagination, creativity, happiness, abundance. Okay? And you put those together, what do you got? 4. It's about patience, meticulous, specific goals towards something. So it's time to make a decision. Owning up to your obligations and making necessary choices, considering consequences. What you do today depends on what you can and can't do tomorrow, right? So every choice has a consequence, and you've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice, and your choice alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose will have a rich and meaningful experience. Yeah. So you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated and go deeper and commit to mutual passions, or walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do or invest and give, and then make your choice. You cannot make a wrong choice, Sagittarius. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. If you've made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection, either or, all roads lead to the lesson you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision that you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. I think in my notes I was talking about you needing to make some apologies. You need to clean some things up and own it. How to get unstuck, and that is to Go back to where it happened if you haven't. You know, but also somebody's being gaslit. Are you gaslighting yourself and others? Or is there someone in your life that's gaslighting you, and it's the relationship is on rocky ground? Well, you're tired. You're done. You're tired of this stasis. You're tired of this, what feels stagnant, a stagnation. But, you know, you have to ask yourself, are you doing all the work? People like to dibble and dabble and say, oh, I'm spiritual. I light incense and candles and sage and chant Om. But which are all great things, Saggy. But you got to do the work in the moment of your interactions with people, you know, with situations that may be triggering for you, that in your choices that you do make, why you make the choices you make. So we need to go back to your why and your purpose. All right. So you've come as far as you can on this journey, on this part of your journey, and now you're now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change and for evolution and for bettering of your circumstances. So narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live the life of prosperity? Because you want that life of prosperity. You want the whole shebang. There's some things standing in the way, and you're the common denominator. You can't control what anybody else does. Can't ask somebody else to change to leave you feeling better. You got to change you and allow nature to take its course, you know? So, answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. You know, the way will be made clear by your intuition. You got to get in touch with your higher self. You got to get quiet. And if you revert to your old way of thinking, just love yourself, start again. Love yourself, start again. It's like riding a bike or learning how to skate. You might fall. You don't just give up. No, all right, I gotta do this. Let me get this. Get your sea legs. You know, whenever I see that King of Cups, it always gives me the, not always, but a lot of times it really is my signifier for getting your sea legs. Learning that new balance of emotions and mental focus and tangible success and that burning desire inside to move forward, okay? So your intuition knows how to steer you toward your well-being. And so that's why this High Priestess has come out a couple times here. And where they are, you know. Okay. Now we have the Yin card in reverse. It's number 2. 2 is the number of cooperation and relationships. The feminine number. And don't worry, I'm just moving around and things are falling down. Teamwork makes the dream work. And refinement. So getting it, just doing it until you get it right. Practice makes progress. All right, Yin. So this is what this card looks like. The Yin card. Beautiful, pretty in pink. Very soft and delicate. It is, however, in reverse. So we will read that protection message for you. Alrighty. Let's make sure I'm reading the right thing. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist on being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student. Be open. Be the open vessel. Allow whatever it is to pour into you. Love, attention. Do you allow yourself to be nurtured? Do you not feel worthy? There's that worthy again. Yeah. Something left you feeling unworthy. You want this big dream, but man, you just can't seem to grasp it, no matter how hard you try. You're overwatering the roots. You're not allowing the air to get in there. The one who receives the gifts, you must be, put yourself in the receptive mode to receive the gift, the gesture, and offer an equal measure, right? So that there's that balance. Open up and let love in, and life and abundance and spirit to fill you without the demand or expectation of whatever. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Yeah. And then I'll read this Imagine card. It's also 2. It's 20. In numerology, we just take that 0 right on out and make it that 2. And again, it's about teamwork. And it really is about teaming up with spirit. Allowing spirit to help you, your co-creators, all your non-physical co-creators guide you. So, tuning in, okay? Turning imagination into manifestation. Creative thought. Visualization. The power of aligning imagination, imagery, and feelings, creativity, and illusions. Okay, so who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? Second time we've gotten this message. Yeah. Let's bring it all. Let's pinpoint what the issue is here. You got to figure that out first. What do you want to do? What lights your fire? What lights you up? What makes you happy? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is a time when your imagination is key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Yeah. I mean, it's all here, baby. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul, and then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations. And imagine that these things being real right now, not in the future, and then repeat. Yeah. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. Where'd it go? There's momentum here with this wheel and this 3 of Wands that's shown up for you. Okay? So, in matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about others, another, as a means of connecting to that person. Some of y'all living in the past and trying to rejuvenate a relationship that needs to be done. Honestly, if you're giving more than the other person, that's what you're sending out. I'm cool with giving more than you're willing to give me. I'm cool with that. That's what you're not saying that, but that's what you are. The energy that you're giving off, that's the message you're sending. While daydreaming, about another and connecting that person, that's romantic. But if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality, beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. Did you get that? Where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You will be changed for the better. Imagine that. Focus on that. Okay? Because if you can imagine it, you can attain it. It's very true. And in some cultures, they believe that regardless of what you're experiencing here, once you imagine that, you've started that own universe. It's just about you connecting to that. So this is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity. What it means to you to be prosperous and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire and really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity? If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. That is the truthus, Rufus. Thank you. Oh boy. Yeah. That's the work. You got to do the work. You got to do the envisioning. Okay? You got to do the work. I'm going to read this one for you. New Life. Before we go. Okay? That's number 39. 3 and 9 is 12, which is 3. Or, yeah, right. And so that's that creativity, that imagination, okay? When spring awakens, the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy that you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine. Let your light shine your light. Shine your light. Read it. This is a time of good fortune. You do have this Wheel of Fortune here. You know, you're waiting for, look at this. You have the sun. Look at that. Look at that bright sun on that Lover's card. Whatever you've been manifesting, which I believe it's a lover or true love and loving yourself and all that good stuff, it's coming in for you. You just got to do the work, Sag. All right? New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. Hallelujah. Happy spring, Sag. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is very auspicious a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. You have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall in place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, your work, your creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with excitement. That crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Oh! I love that. I love that. So before we get into these crystals, I'm just going to get some clarity on a few things, okay? Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Team up with people. Don't isolate yourself. You know, sometimes the Hermit can represent isolation. Don't do that. It's spring. Feel that vibe. Go out. Express yourself. You know, as long as you're not being shysty, right? Just be around people that you trust and that you love, that leave you feeling good. Make new friends if you want. As far as your mate is concerned, those of you that are single and that are just beginning relationships and starting to date and stuff like that, be discerning. You have the Queen of Swords, so be discerning. Make sure that you practice your discernment, and when you practice that meditation and doing all the healing on the back end, you know, you all this meditation, all this stuff is trusting you want a clear perception of what's going on. You want, you know, as depicted here with the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. There's a bunch of Libra here, so maybe that's within you or around you. Pay attention to that. But it's really about that imagination, having the mental space. You know, if you need to cut some things out of your life, out of your diet, your daily diet, whatever you're consuming, media, substance, food, water, we need to achieve some balance there. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to guide you. Whatever it is. But you need to clear some space. Maybe do a little cleanse. You know, that's always fun. Just kind of, yeah, I know, I'm being a little sarcastic. But, you know, like, it's about finding your passion. Once you find your passion, it becomes important to you. And if other things are obscuring that, then those things become less important. So you push those to the sidelines so you can do what you want to do. But knowing who you are and what you want in life will help others know how to treat you. Okay? What's this Wheel of Fortune here? What's coming in for Sag? got the Strength card here. Leo energy. Gonna have the courage to step out differently than you've been. Meditate. Meditate. If something's been bringing you down, got this Aquarius energy urging you to be footloose and fancy free, and just go out there and just have a positive attitude. Get your hands in some earth. That always helps me, you know. And there's that Two of Pentacles again. You'll find balance there. And, beautiful, there's the Ace of Swords. You have a lot of air in your reading. A lot of mental clarity. Some things are coming clear for you. Here with this Ace of Swords, a breakthrough. Spirit's offering you some clarity and some momentum, some choices that you have to make. And give and take. Where there's not an even give and take, and if you don't move, there is sure to be a tower that's going to help you move it. When things remain dormant and you don't pay attention to them, they will, you know, rear their ugly head, and in order to reset, in order to gain a breakthrough, you got to have a breakdown, because on the other side of a breakdown is a what? Breakthrough. Again, I did tell you in the beginning of this reading that I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Tower, because I just feel a lot of stagnation here with this being your first card. It's a pleasant card, but it's depicting complacency. Okay? Scorpio and Aries energy. And then, boom! Victory. Work through this stuff. Sag, this is your victory, your moment in the sun. With the Sun card. And then, what? Sag, the Ten of Cups. Woo! Yes! This is amazing. So if this is what you're after, do the work. Okay? Because you have... What do we got? We got the whole pack here. We got the whole pack here. All right. You have choices. You have use your imagination. Dream your biggest dream. What are you dreaming? What's your biggest dream? Can you dream bigger? Okay? You can. You can. Just don't BS yourself with this Magician in reverse. Okay? Be the Magician up, Gemini energy here. That powerful air energy, clear mind and thought and direction. Use your resources. You have all the resources you need to be as creative as possible with your future. You have some outdated thoughts from your childhood that are obscuring your view that you need to heal. Whatever happened to you that left you feeling unworthy, it's not true. It's not true. You're going to have your moment in the sun, and it's going to be a complete transformation with the Six of Wands and the Death card. Again, Scorpio energy here. See those wreaths of completion. It will be noticeable to you and everyone around you. And you have been through the ringer. You've done the things. You know how it goes, and begin to execute your plan. You've been tested. And I know you're tired, and I know you feel like there's nowhere to go. Where do I go from here? You feel a little stuck. But you have mastered some levels already. You might have been stuck somewhere for a while, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason, right? It does. And so this Five of Wands, 5 and 7 is the number of divinity, meaning spirituality, purpose in your life. Yeah. 8 and 1 is 9. Full transformation. Completion. Number 10. Yeah, I see all that. But again, discontinue BSing yourself. This 7 of Swords keeps... If you have somebody around you and you... What's coming up here? If you have somebody... maybe somebody you're married to, reevaluate your situation. Is it suiting you? Maybe you need to move away. Is it abusive? Maybe you need to just, work on your self-value so that you know that you're worthy of having a beautiful life with beautiful people that speak to you well and kindly, that listen to you, that enjoys the excitement in your eyes, your smile. What lights you up? Those people. But this is a strategy that's working against you. So whether this is you or someone around you, it's up to you to notice it. Notice that. Recognize it for what it is. If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel good. If it doesn't feel good, it's not helping you. That doesn't mean uncomfortability. It means if it's low vibration, it ain't for you. Okay? Yeah. For Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, see what crystal can assist best serve our Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Serapinite. This is about connection to spirit, your intuition. Get you some Serapinite. Go online, grab yourself some Serapinite. It's going to help you remember the divine spark within. Help you aspire toward enlightenment. It will help you increase mental clarity and intelligence. Improve telepathic communication and skill. Some of you guys been doing this spiritual thing for a long time. Some of you all have naturally just been very, not religious, like maybe that's your foundation, but I think y'all been working your magic and mojo for a long time. All right, let's see if we have another one that wants to pop out. Hey, we got a bunch of them that want to pop out. Okay, I'm going to read these two, and then I'll just tell you what these are. I don't want to take up all day. And you can look them up. You can Google them on your time, okay? So first we have Amethyst. All right, this is also about spirit communication, intuition, spirit connection, okay? This is going to help you develop your intuition. Use your psychic gifts, increase dream recall, and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of your life, including your dreams, right? So it's going to help you transform and transmute negativity within and around you. I'm going to read both of these affirmations. So the Serapinite affirmation is, my mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. That holy trinity. For the Amethyst, the affirmation is, I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. You start meditating, right? If you are meditating, good. I'm very happy. Good on you. I'm very happy to hear that. Continue to do that. If you haven't begun your meditation practice, just take a couple, 2-3 minutes of silence every day with your eyes closed. No media, no interruption, if you can. If you can't, then, put some earbuds in, some noise silencing headphones or something. Just a couple of minutes a day. When you get up, First thing in the morning, wherever you can get your silence and your moment before the momentum of your day kicks in, okay? This is Jade. Jade is about money, creativity, and motivation. It's going to help you improve your visualization skills as you work to manifest and work through your old stuff of powerful positive outcomes. Improve visualization of powerful positive outcomes. Attract good fortune and good luck. Improve financial status and activate your millionaire mind. Oh, Saggy, say this with me. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. I love it. And the other ones that popped out, and I want you to look these up. Garnet, it's going to help you focus on your tasks at hand. There's the affirmation at the top. Help you stop procrastinating. Increase self-motivation. Stay grounded and focused. Okay, I think it's in here. I'm not sure. Spirit wants you to get this clear quartz crystal. I don't know where it went in here, but everybody should have some clear quartz crystal. Team that up with all your other crystals, okay? Tourmalated quartz. This is, protection and safety. Restore harmony and peace on all levels. Carnelian. Yeah, there's that creativity, that motivation and money. Activate the creative mind. Stimulate the courage to fulfill a life purpose and what is it? And potential. Eugenite. A lot of healing here for you. For your love and romantic life and friendships and, self-love. Help you understand the underlying causes of challenges and relationships. Balance your mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. Okay. And then you have Labradorite. Love the power of Labradorite. I just love it. This is also about spirit communication and intuition. Can we get a good focus on that, camera? Thank you. Help you observe life from a greater perspective. Reflect on inner light, right? Meditate regularly. Malachite. Get you some malachite. So this is, help you get into the heart of the matter. Connect with the sweetness of life. Create healthy patterns in relationships. Okay. And Ruby. Ruby Tuesday. All right. This is about health and well-being. Take care of yourself. Improve physical strength and vitality. Increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. Now I'm going to read these affirmations to you. I feel it's only fair. Thank you for sticking with me. If you feel like you need to come back to the video, I think it's cool. Do what you got to do. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. I take the time for reflection and see life from a higher perspective. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective, loving way. Creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. I am mindful of the energetic connections between others and myself. I automatically remove unhealthy cords of attachment. You're trying to move from unhealthy relationships. That's a great one. I stay focused on the task at hand and accomplish my goals with creativity and determination. Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. And then we come back to this one. I'm going to say this one again. Okay? It's going to help activate your millionaire mind. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. All right. One time for Saggy. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me today for your May 2022 reading. I hope something in this message is helpful for you. Thank you for your views, your likes, your comments, shares, and your beautiful energy and your generous support of my channel. If you're interested in winning an absolutely free reading, 100% free personal reading from me, leave it down in the comments, and in a separate video I'll announce the lucky subscriber. I'll let you know when that's coming up so everybody has a chance to enter to win. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed, make sure to get subscribed today. I appreciate you, and this is my way of giving back. For further connection, follow on Instagram at intuitive_tarot_therapy. Always sending you love, praying for blessings of health, wealth, and high vibes for you, Saggy. Until next time, be well, be happy, be grateful, and make it happen. Woo! Love it. We'll see you soon. Peace and love, baby.